Today, we are bridging the generation gap, or at least try to. Do boomers and millennials understand Gen Z slangs and trends, or will it leave them clueless?
I'm a pure gentleman, no cap.
And what happens when the Gen Z's mindset of living in the moment meets the boomers' mindset of planning for the future?
In my view, I feel passion and interest is rather more important.
And let's not forget millennials. Are they caught in the middle, or do they have the best of both worlds?
Actually, I will feel even more triggered. I'll be like,
Not on
what do you
one
mean?
did it. And so today, let's have a head-to-head clash of worldviews, of values, and slangs. And let's find out more today at Broadrick Secondary School!
Today, we are here to test boomers on their knowledge of Gen Z slangs and see if they get it.
How confident are you when it comes to Gen Z slangs and terms?
100% confident.
Okay, no cap, bro.
I never met a Gen Z, except my cat.
The very first question is, what is Riz? R-I-Z-Z.
Wow, Frankie.
Have you tried rizzing up anyone in real life before?
No,
Give it a try.
I ain't got no risk. Boy, you have so much risk.
Just name. Yes!
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
You asked very matter-of-factly.
Wow, his performance is so risk.
Okay. Next question. No cap.
C-A-P. Cap.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Do you know what's a cap?
Yes.
Yeah, something put in your head lah. No lah.
Yeah.
No cap means no limit.
My generation cat means the benchmark.
To my generation, I think limit.
This nasi biryani is so delicious. No cap.
Broadrick is a good school, no cap. Amazing.
Exceptionally good, so there's no way to describe it.
My house is the size of Sentosa.
Nah, you're capping, bro.
Making up stories.
Oh, very close, very close.
Does he have 15 million?
I might What are you doubting me?
Wait.
Wait.
I know.
Okay, go Janet.
You're lying.
It is a slang for no lie or I'm telling the truth.
My son is handsome, no cap.
I'm a pure gentleman, no cap.
PFP.
I know P2P.
What, pay for people?
It's on every Instagram user's page.
I like my Instagram PFP, or like, your PFP is really cute.
There's a specific photograph.
Picture for? Profile.
Oh, that works actually.
Personal profile picture.
PFP just means profile picture, cause in profile there's a P and a F.
Have you heard of the word Delulu before?
Is that a toy?
It's not a toy.
Actually, I know it.
You know. Why Charles?
Bro's very delulu to think that he can raise up that 10 out of 10.
Like, Dilulu is very close to like another word. It's just a short form.
Is it Delulu of me to say that I'm gonna strike the lottery tomorrow?
Definitely.
不要想多了.
It's a delusion.
Actual definition of Delulu is delusional.
Simp. S-I-M-P. If you see a guy chasing a girl very hard, you say, hey, simp, yeah.
Like, this girl does their homework, like what a simp. In other ways, a teacher's pet.
Oh, you can use it that way? In the boomers era, do you guys observe when all guys do too much for girls? If so, what would you say?
Loser.
Oh! Loser is a very generous one. Oh, loser! A simp is someone who does too much for a person they like to the point where they are affected in a negative way.
Sus. S-U-S. Sus.
I thought SARS.
No lah, don't wash hand lah.
Player 001 in Squid Game acting kinda sus.
Do you know what Squid Game, by the way?
I only watched the ending.
Okay, there's this game called Among Us. And this term has been used a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you, hey, the other day, I was walking home at night, I was alone. And then I noticed that there was this guy behind me who was following me and he was pretty sus.
Sexually attracted.
This game kind of sus.
I agree.
Suspicious.
Sus is actually a short form of suspicious. It was very popular in 2020 when this game called Among Us came out.
Would you use any of the terms that you've learned today?
Oh, definitely, I'll show you my PFP. It's my cat.
Would you start using Gen Z slangs?
No. Most memorable word that you've learned today?
It's just sus though.
we are going to be asking the different generations some different topics on social issues, and we want to hear the different views and opinions. So let's go. Question number 1.
Dating is acceptable as a student.
Those who agree, 赞同的请坐. Agree? Oh! 反对.
Let's see here.
Oh, I would say it's actually a very healthy mix. I'm quite surprised to see that, it's not just like what Gen Z on one side and you have different generations on the other side.
Sorry to say that my dating start when I'm in secondary 3.
Don't need to sorry.
Wow.
And today she's my wife.
Wow!
Okay.
Okay, I think the debate's over.
Although you might find it difficult because you are still not independent,
Right.
you still have to concentrate on your study. The relation is there, the heart is there, so you can't escape. Yeah, so you just have to live with it. And then I apply my HDB flat at the age of 21.
Wow, there is a practical means to it also.
Yeah.
I just feel like you're a bit too young. You might be focused on like the relationship more than like your studies.
Secondary school, for me, I don't think it's the right time. Whereas if you're in the tertiary level, yes, you are more mature, you will tend to look further into looking at partnership. After they go national service, I'm sure their mindset, their thinking will change.
You're mentioning that you have a son.
Sec 4 and Sec 1,
So if they ever tell you that, Papa, actually I met this girl lah.
I'll encourage them to make friends, but don't go anything further. If it is true love, you will be able to tell after a few years.
我是不赞成啦
OK
因为毕竟那个中学生他们才10多岁，
是
年龄还小。另外一方面就是年轻怕被骗，随着年龄的增长，可能你的想法不同了如果说年轻就认识男方，可能最终他们认为性气不合，最终会走上离婚的那个道路。
But I feel like it's very interesting because
Yeah.
if I have parents or elderly telling me, hey, your mindset is not mature enough, actually I will feel even more triggered. I'll be like,
No,
what do
I
you
want to
mean?
date it.
No, what do you mean? I'm very mature, okay?
You know yourself best.
Right.
So if you think that you are capable to have a relationship, go ahead. But you need to know the risk, what is your other commitments, and how do you want to juggle them. O level, N level, can I go out to have a date? That's where I draw the line to say no. You need to focus on your future.
You talk about future, right?
Yeah.
Your wife is also a future.
Oh.
When you build a family, you have a happy family, that's the future.
Our second question is gonna be, it is okay to keep secrets from your parents.
Don't worry, don't be scared. Okay.
In my opinion, it is okay to share things with your parents, but some things aren't meant to be shared because you have to worry about how your parents will view you. What if you tell them something that disappoints them and in their head they're just like, oh, this is the child that I've raised. So you want to maintain that healthy relationship with your parents.
Like they said, there's some things that feel like we cannot say to our parents. We can also tell parents our things, but don't have to necessarily be everything that happens.
Keeping secrets, right? Sometimes if the secret is very bad, then you start to feel guilt or you feel like very overwhelming. They are the one with more experience. They know how to cope with situations that maybe young people don't know how to cope with.
Studying hard is the only way to succeed in life. Do you agree or disagree? Wow.
I think studying only lay a foundation. Whether you can apply what you learn in school is a different story.
Maybe you study extremely hard and getting very stellar grade can lead you to some of the popular courses, but that will not eventually lead you to succeed. In my opinion, I feel to succeed is rather finding your interests and devote your passion into a field that you actually enjoy. 360行，行行出状元。There are many fields and many areas of life, many jobs you can find, and in my view, I feel passion and interest is rather more important.
Final question of the day, it is gonna be, older generations refuse to accept new ideas.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. No, I feel like this is something that happens across every single generation. That you feel like the previous generation cannot accept your generation's ideas, right?
They might not be completely resistant to new ideas, but definitely they are, more resistant than as compared to younger generations. I guess it might be because of how they grew up and their upbringing.
Yeah, I agree that sometimes they are resistant as well. Even though there are certain areas that they're open to, like maybe and learning the new slangs, the older generation also want to connect with the youth. But I believe they are resistant in some way that they get used to what they're doing.
perhaps compared to them, you're of an older generation, you feel like you are still willing to accept new ideas.
我是很喜欢新的东西，也很喜欢看新的东西。我是喜欢听人家讲东西的。even 我的孙啊，他们都很奇怪的。我也是觉得，到底为什么会变成这样？
那你可以和我们分享一下你最新学到的一些知识。
科技啊，对科技来讲，其实我是很想去学，可是我学的系可能我比较慢，可是我不会抗拒。
I've been doing this business for almost 24 years. A lot of things are still quite so-called traditional.
Right.
So when my son came in, he's from the IT, so he had actually helped me to automate many aspects of the system.
Right, there's a very famous line, if it's not broken, you don't have to fix it. Well, did you ever say something like that to your son when he offered to automate the system?
When you mentioned that, it sounds so familiar from my wife.
Oh.
Yes. My wife
okay.
refused to. I've been doing this for years. You don't come and disturb me.
Yeah.
But she spent one whole day looking for something.
Right.
Well, my son pressed a button, the thing come out.
Recent years, I realized that through word of mouth, referral doesn't really make you go far. It's the youngster who convinced me. He proved to me. So actually, I tried using Instagram. I'm attracting the younger crowd into the business. I need to see to believe.
Okay, for me, my parents and my grandparents are business owners, so they always seek for my advice. But when I tell them, they'll get into an argument. All this, it's not nice.
I think he needs some improvement in the technique.
Technique?
Yes. You must know how to present your view. You must be very tactful. You see, yeah, you know something is good. You know something you want to show it to them. But maybe you didn't let them see the picture. That's what I taught my son also. You must give patience to your mother. You must find time. Mom, shall we go for lunch? After that, then we come back, we talk about this. You know? Yeah. After mom go for lunch with you, her heart is so open. Son, whatever you want, okay?
Alright, so I guess what we learned today is that no matter what kind of terms, new slangs you use or you've recently learned, it doesn't matter. And especially if you're from different generations, right? It also doesn't matter. There's always something we can learn from one another.
Exactly. So do remember to subscribe, comment below, and join us in for more fun and also some deep conversations along the way.
Yeah.